Hello everybody, it is Chase ATH20 here, and we will be playing some Borderlands 3. We are going to start a new game up right now, so you know I am not cheating or doing anything differently.
So, you want to hear a story, huh? A tale of adventure across the stars. Come, listen to old Marcus. Have I got a story for you? My tale begins here, on this backwater planet called Pandora. Some say it is a wasteland of greed and violence, and it is. But if you've got skills to pay the bills, Pandora is full of opportunity. Vault hunters. They brave the merciless.
So I just want to give a shout out to Eternal Studios 1 for being my new editor. I will no longer have raw footage unless you guys like that. Then I might throw that on top of the edited videos. All I need to know is what you guys would like, so please give me feedback. This is going to be a series, obviously, because there's no way I can do all of this in one video. I don't know what I should really play as. I think we're gonna go ahead and do Zane. I have played this game about 5 times over, and I've used every character. My favorite's probably Zane. He's definitely...
Someone survived the attack. I'm Lily,
I personally think he is the best for solo plays.
You and I are gonna find it
I
first.
am going to skip these cutscenes and videos.
Welcome to Pandora.
If you could please give me feedback on what you would like later on, I will go ahead and listen to you guys. My plans for this series is to go ahead and complete the storyline at least once. After that, we will probably go ahead and that's bad. If this gets good reviews, I will probably do challenges, like a no-gun maze, or Mara, or maybe a grenades-only Zane, or even a naturalist on Flak. So, it all really depends on you guys and what you guys all think about it.
Before we reap our righteous vengeance, you'll need to register your echo at this quick change.
I don't really know where I'm going to stop today, but I have a rough idea that I'm going to stop roughly as we're getting into the Holy Broadcast Center. We'll probably stop around there. So
the propaganda center is this way.
Um, ES1, do you mind if you could speed this up until me and Claptrap get to right there? Thank you.
I hit a weapons cache nearby. Stay quiet and follow my every move. It's dump time. Perfect. Once we complete our mission, Lilith has the promotion.
Sweet, thank you. So, let's see here.
Great. I'm sure there's some people on the moon who didn't hear that.
On Pandora, it's actually super weird if something's not exploding.
We're just gonna go ahead and do a normal old play like you were to play this for the first time. Although there's not gonna be much to the cutscenes and story because I don't really feel like watching it, and you guys probably don't either. However, if you decide you all like the story mode, then I will go ahead and leave it in, or Eternal Studios will leave it in for me, hopefully.
I'll talk my way in, become their king, and then you'll surprise slaughter them in cold blood. Watch and learn, recruit. Hello? Anyone there?
This is Shiv, holy influencer of the children of the vault. What do you want, Crampot?
Hello, bloodthirsty maniac. It is I, Claptrap, Slayer of the Destroyer, and Super General of the Crimson Raiders. We have you completely surrounded. Open the gates now, and perhaps I will be merciful.
Yeah. Let me think about that.
They might call themselves children of the vault, but they're still bandits, and bandits are incredibly stupid.
Okay, we're going to surrender. Please don't kill us, Crampot.
That's what I thought. Open the doors immediately for your new king.
Easy, easy. I'm coming out. Just wait right there.
We did it! I did it! Another victory for the Crimson Raiders! Hey, I feel funny. What's happening to me? Ah! Ow!
Kill the heretics in the name of the Calypsos.
Heal your wounds, recruit! Use this help! I need you alive to save me! Use this ammo to kill the bad guys!
Crampot, you're gonna be my new chamber bot. I'm gonna boop in your head. Ah!
Oh! Freak! Funny!
I know Claptrap can be a little clap, but he's still one of us. You're gonna have to save him. I'll be there soon.
Right now, we're just trying to get to the boss fight with Shiv. Okay, we gotta go over here.
Groot, there's no way your supple and delicate body can survive a showdown with Shiv unprotected.
Oh, not good RNG. We just gotta grab one and deal with it. There's a box up here if anyone needs quick ammo.
All your guns
And then up here there's a quick old gun slot area where you can get some decent weapons. Of course, they are both level 2, but they will work perfectly as far as what we want them to do. They're both power plays. Let's see here. We want to go with this one. We'll need some ammo accordingly. So here's our boss fight with Shiv. He's fairly easy to fight. All we really gotta do is steer clear from him. He can throw his Shiv, I guess, but we really don't have to worry about that. Hit him with a couple zip rockets. Oh, we're cornered. Shoot. That's okay, because we can hit for a couple crits, switch guns, and quickly kill him. He's not that difficult, but he can be fairly challenging if he gets too close and personal, like he just did with me. If it's your first time, it might be a little harder, obviously, because it's not gonna be so muscle memory, but you'll be able to easily defeat him. If not, just remember, keep it your distance, and if he throws his knife at you, try and dodge it to the best you can. That alone will not kill you.
Too short in the road. Back on your feet.
Wow! I did it! I single-handedly took on the COV and sent it packing. Now all that's left is to signal Lilith that the mission is complete.
Lilith goes back all the way to Borderlands 1. She was a Siren build, and in my personal opinion, she was the main character. However, all of the characters in Borderlands 1 pretty much came back into Borderlands 2. Whether they got died off or disappeared after Borderlands 2, that is for you to say. But she's stuck around with us forever.
I'm Zane. You're the lady from my brain.
Yeah, about that. Not the weirdest thing you're gonna see on Pandora. But seriously, thanks for answering my call. Might not have the numbers, but with a badass like you, you got a fighting chance. Welcome to the Crimson Raiders. Pandora's a dangerous place, and grenade mod will come in handy. You should equip it before we get started. Let me know when you're ready.
Maybe I look.
Bandit in my sights!
Hey, do you hear Blusher screaming?
More CLV. Let's see what you got, recruit.
It's the fire hawk! The God Queen wants her head! Leave me
So Flag's best ability is probably the violent speed paired with the violent momentum. So violent momentum, Zane's gun damage is increased while moving. The faster he moves, the greater gun damage bonus. So if you are full sprinting, then you pretty much have max damage depending on what you're using. If you're using a very powerful weapon, obviously you will have a almost guarantee that you're one-shotting these enemies. Now the violent speed goes with that, with the kill skill. So whenever you kill an enemy, Zane gets movement speed for a handful of seconds. He has 4% movement speed for 8 seconds once you first get this. Now the effect stacks twice, so it'll double for time and speed, making it so you are faster, in turn more damage, which in turn makes you slightly more faster. So they go on each other, and those are pretty much the first two things that you're gonna want to get. What else I would recommend is upgrading your Digiclone. He's going to be very, very helpful along the lines, and soon you'll be able to get the double barrel, which will make it so you can get a copy of Zane's current weapon. So first things first is getting the violent pair, so you can pretty much be very powerful and strong depending on the guns that you use, which pretty much any shotgun is going to have an amazing turn with that. So first things first is doing that, and then up next is doing the entire tree for the orange line, but making sure that you have what you want. Play this as you would like. I'm just saying the way I play this and try my favorite ways.
Send our followers to invite the Sun Smashers into our holy family. And hurry, the twin gods grow hungry.
Matt, have to beat them to the Sun Smashers. I'll open the gate. Come on, this way.
Yes, one, can you cut these cutscenes out? Please and thank you.
I'm gonna set up camp and gather some intel on the Calypsos. Find a Sun Smasher war chief and do whatever it takes to get that map.
Seems like you guys got this. Look, I'm gonna go hang out.
What are we working with here? Well, this place kind of sucks. It's all we got at the moment. Not the first time the Raiders have had to start from scratch. No sanctuary. I'd like to know who I'm working with. What made you decide to be a vault hunter?
Oh, I made my money doing dirty work for every rich arsehole this end of the galaxy. Figured it was safer to quit before one of them decided to pay me with a bullet. So vault hunting's my retirement, I guess.
Right now we are going to get Vaughn, which is the chief of the Sun Smashers, to go ahead and collect the Vault Map.
Possible you picked the wrong battle.
So what we're pretty much doing is just clearing the area because I don't really want to mess with these people after I've already gotten Vaughn, because they will stay here and annoy us. Vaughn is from the Tales of the Borderlands. He came back in Borderlands 2's DLC, Lilith and the Fight for Sanctuary. And now he is here in Borderlands 3 as one of the main characters.
Hey, thanks. If you hadn't come along, I might be dead. So, what are you doing here? I'm working with the Crimson Raiders. Lilith sent me to find some nonsense. I assume there's a reward. You're with the Firehawk? Oh man, I used to run with Lilith back in the day. But, you know, now I'm a bandit ward chief. Go send special. I mean, at least I used to be a ward chief. Until the clan found that stupid alien junk. I warned them not to mess with that crap. But what do? They tie me up and they take it to the Calypso twins. Not cool, bro. Well, we should probably get out of here before the COV come back. So, where are Lilith and the Raiders hanging these days? Former COV propaganda center. It's, under new management. I killed them all. Now we're talking. Come on, let's get out of here. I'll lead the way, even though I'm totally unarmed. Can't let them know you're afraid and totally defenseless, bro. Bandit life! So, you took over that COV propaganda center all by your little self? They have me outnumbered 20 to 1. Odd odds for that. I am impressed. Oh man, the children of the vault totally trashed my camp!
Oh no, okay. There's people here. I did not know there were still people left. That could have been the only one. But regardless, let's keep an eye out.
I call this as a
ridding this world of all its imperfections. Ooh, that's a good gun right there.
Every bandit on Pandora worships them like gods. Bandits don't need gods. We worship a hot fire and a charred piece of meat. There are rules. I'm sure Lilith would be glad to see you. We're tight, bro. Super tight. Like, bro tight. That's a thing. Pandora's in trouble. Feel it in your bones. Maybe that's just the harsh desert wind in my bare sun-dappled chest.
That map will lead us to vaults all across the Borderlands. If the children of the vault want the map, it makes them the competition.
Oh, sweet digs. Fortified, well ventilated. You know, throw some bloody skulls up on the walls. You got yourself a nice, cozy place here, friend.
Vaughn, what the hell are you doing here?
Hey, Lilith! Former war chief of the Sun Smashers reporting for duty! Go Crimson Raiders!
Good to see you, Vaughn. Raiders will take all the help we can get. Vaughn, find the map?
So right now there's not much that is going on that's really cool or important, but we will be going to, okay, so we can actually head over to the next area now, which we gotta go talk to Ellie. So we can get some wheels, or in other words, a car. I think, honestly, this is the soonest in any Borderlands game that you get a car.
Now remind me, what'd you say you was gonna do to my gal pal Lil? My bad, finger slipped.
So, Ellie was brought to us in Borderlands 2 in the dust. She is the sister of Scooter, which died in Borderlands, Tales of the Borderlands. And daughter of Moxie, which is still with us to this day. She was introduced in a... She's actually... Ellie has been in a DLC before. She's been in multiple DLCs, I do believe. But the one I know of is Teeny Tina's Wonderlands one-shot spin-off. But she is a mechanic, just like her brother. And she now owns Catch a Ride Systems.
If you want, you can try hijacking a vehicle. Ain't nothing to it. Just run up to one and kindly tell the driver to skedaddle.
So, how you can hijack a vehicle is pretty much by getting hit by one. However, you can just quickly go to the side of one as well, and that will also work. Now all we gotta do is get it out of here in working order, and hopefully
Just park your car there, hun.
now we'll be able to use the catch a ride system,
Now register with a catch ride
and
system. Digits your new one whenever you want.
now we
Just
can
in case
head
you get
over
Pandora's Live made in your
to
car explode.
the Holy Broadcast Center. So it's gonna take a second to get there. We need
All
to
set. Happy hunting. You tell Lil our
go
ship's
over
almost ready.
here,
Soon as she finds that map, we're good to go.
and we have to go down this road some. It's not that far.
Really got you rolling? Always does. Now, head to the Holy Broadcast Center and find that map.
I hate the Calypso twins so much. They conned the bandits of Pandora with promises of death cars and meat storms and blood saunas. Good stuff, right? I mean, even my clan fell for it. Real idiots. And I've never seen the Calypsos myself, but they must be the most terrifying, bloodthirsty psychopaths Pandora's ever seen. I mean, look, my...
So now we are on our way to the Holy Broadcast Center. Where we can go ahead and fight Mouthpiece.
The first Vault Hunter.
Oh,
Sadly,
Tannis.
he disappeared decades ago
So
while seeking
Tannis,
the world.
or
I am eager to acquire any information typically Leon left behind.
Patricia Tannis, was first introduced in Borderlands 1 as a scientist, and is still shown as a scientist all the way through to Borderlands 3. So here we are at the Holy Broadcast Center, and I think that this is going to be the end of the video. So I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.